Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Today's the Lunar New Year, which means it's currently 1:40 PM on February 12th, 2021. There isn't much else going on, besides Isabelle talking about the same show for the 15th time. But let's get into it. Stuff to do. And it's an early day at that. It's weird to think that, actually, episode being recorded before, 4 or 5 PM. Earth-shattering in the sense of this series. So, let's check our mail first. So we've got one single letter from Bob. So, to the letter writer. I like writing letters because it makes me think about how my grandma wrote letters before people quit writing letters. Write a letter, Daniel. Be like my grandma. She smelled good. I think I've already seen that letter before. But, strangely enough today, the snow is still here. I had a thing last time where I kind of bet, well, A, that the flowers were gonna grow out of control, which, here, I honestly don't mind, it looks nice. But B, that the snow would be gone, but, it appears I've been proven wrong. Anyway, it's been a while since I've heard this music legitimately in the game. But I'll take it. I do have online class starting in about 30-something minutes, and I would like to have this exporting kind of in the something to spend my money on. It's a foosball table. I'm not sure where that's gonna go, but I need it. Oh, I can go outside. I don't think the idea that I can place furniture outside has actually properly clicked in my head yet, so... we could make an arcade area outside. I'm not sure where, but it's doable. Let's just how feasible it is. I'm thinking definitely in the top part of the map. Kind of anything... You see that I can't really indicate it like I can on the Wii one, but that middle river that goes from the left up to that top mountain, everything on the other side of that I'd say is fair game, but everything that's on the side of the museum, town hall, all that stuff is... You can't move it, we've had it too long. Where could they build it? We've got our spa at the mountaintop, we've got our fairground there, so it'd make sense if we had it somewhere hidden though. I'll have to look up a few tutorials. We'll mess with that next time. But yeah, we're still wearing the Sans beanie. Some things never change. And, ooh, hello, Bob. Now you don't get to run off. Everybody's all smiley because of the Lunar New Year. I'm always smiley, so today I'm extra smiley. No, look at him run. I have to say, they did get the way that the villagers are going to run around in this game, pretty well down. They're he's dodging most of the objects. It's pretty nice to watch. Although, yeah, I reckon this might be our last episode with snow on the ground. I think a much needed change of scenery is gonna happen, which I am all for. Although, doesn't mean we can't not be productive today. As I was saying, we need to get, there we are, watering can. Surprised this hasn't broken recently. I'm trying to get myself some purple mums just to kind of dot around the area. And, yeah, these guys are definitely, they're taking on a life of their own, but they look nice, so although I do sense an episode coming on here, I will just have to, corroborate my story super quick with a trip to, the good old Nookers on. But I think, if I remember correctly, if I click on flowers, it'd be roses. I think blue roses. Oh, yeesh. Yeah, we have a moneymaker there. Not that we need money, but I think putting a copious amount of bells in the title and the, thumbnail is a pretty nice thing. And this is... Oh, this takes me back. Do I have myself on the left or the right? Or up, down. Oh, so many decisions, so little time. Alright, we'll have to go with that. I'll upload that to Twitter and use it later. Actually, a funny story about that. Whenever I seem to upload something for using the thumbnail on Twitter, that always seems to get a strange amount of likes. There's no caption or anything. It's just, the default hashtags that get put in when you upload something, and everyone's like, "Yo, tweet of the year, good on you, Neremik," and I'm like, hey, right, I don't need to brag, but is my photography really that great? And, right, the weeds up here are getting a little out of control. I've not seen a weed get to that stage before. At least since the beginning of the game, so I think that's a sign something needs a little clean up here and there. At least, yeah, it takes me back to the early days of the game, but, you know, I'd say, actually, in any month where there isn't snow on the ground, the weeds can, I wouldn't say they look nice, but they look okay. They don't look as bad as they do here, so... Well, we'll start by cleaning these up. We'll check if Red's here, and, yeah. We can look for places where we can make that hypothetical, like, hidden arcade. Because, I don't know, my problem with this... I suppose with changing many things about this series, is that it's been going on for a while, and this is what people know. And like, shaking things up once in a while is good, but I think making too big of a change to the island is not going to set right with some people. It doesn't set right with me personally too, and it's like, oh, there is a corner, and we have been backed into it, my friends. Like, if I was one of those people which was always like, you know, yeah, let's redecorate our island, there'd be no problem, but it's the fact that I've kind of... I mean, in reality, we've only used the cliffscaping and waterscaping tools twice each. The first time was here, in those episodes which ended up getting a strange amount of views. It was to make this cool thing here. Still looks really cool. Kind of happy with how this turned out. And I think we altered the thing here so we could fit a ramp in. Ooh, I think we've already caught that. And the second time was more recently with that spar, just to cut the land back a little bit. But besides that, all of this is kind of natural how it was when everything first started out. Which is... I'm not sure, would you call that good or bad? Hey, either way, I don't think I said how much the roses sold for. They are about 30k each. Yeah, and I got... Yeah, you know, I'm sure some of you may be familiar with, I'm going the wrong way, the Spiffing Brit, great YouTube channel. He recently found an exploit to get a bunch of subscribers on YouTube. I didn't have enough subscribers to use the feature to get all those subs. But he makes videos about exploiting games and like making a bunch of money in those games and just winning really easily. And looking over at Nookazon, the prices for some of this stuff, like gold roses, 25k, oh no, 50k. These are plants in a virtual video game. I mean, yeah, it's not real money, but I mean, yeesh, you know? Like, it's... I mean, I'm not going to complain. I reckon we could get an interesting video out of it, but... I certainly think the Nookazon economy is going to have a little financial crash, in no small part due to my own actions in a few weeks. If I can remember to make the video. I've had videos which, like, I thought, oh, this is going to go viral, and I've just not made it yet. Probably should get on those, you know. But it's time will tell. Time will tell. Anyway, just gonna wrap our thing from last episode, I think, and then we'll move on swiftly. Actually, no, I'm not gonna dig those up. Those yellow cosmos were actually pretty nice looking. I need to get rid of. I'm like the flower whisperer. I need to get rid of these because the roses over here do not look nice. And this, I think, yeah, that looks like a nice selection of flowers, so does this. I can dig that, Can't dig that, I'll pick it up instead. Yeah, sometimes the dialogue in these videos just... I forgot the reset push was there. But sometimes the stuff I say in these episodes just... I wouldn't say it falls apart, but it just comes out perfectly, even when I'm not planning it to. It's seriously, like, what else could we sell on Nookazon, do you reckon? Like, what's the highest selling flower? Price high to low. Okay, yeah, it stands within reason that, blue roses are by far our best chance of making an insane amount of money. I mean, for those of you wondering, the other flowers which sell for exorbitant prices, it's Lily of the Valley, which, yeah, okay, I see that. Gold Rose, which requires efforts, and Green Mum, which I think requires a bunch more setup, like the other two there, so Blue Roses are the only one we really have. Like, we've had trouble getting Purple Mums, so I mean, hey, should we buy some of those off Nookazon? Who knows? Okay, 13k for a flower. You know, Kix, what you're selling? I haven't spoken to you for a while. So, welcome, chum. Have a look. No rush at all. Okay. See, I would buy that as like an alternative outfit, but my current outfit looks so good. Oh, at least he was here. Nothing standing out, not a problem. Come by any time. Yeah. So what should we do then? Probably sell the flowers which we've just stockpiled on. That seems like a good place to start, I'd say. And then what do we do? So many things to pick from. I'm recording this sheerly because it's early morning and I enjoy playing this game again. So, in terms of actually planning out what to do, I really don't have much of an idea or direction. And to me, that's kind of cool. It, keeps us, like, I won't say constantly in suspense, but, it's like you never know what the next day's going to bring. Alternatively, it can lead to episodes where, okay. I did not expect to see that. I've got my Joy-Con swaps around. Alright, so Nook Miles Plus, right? Easy. We got 30k miles. But what is... We got a Greedy Weeder. I did not expect to see that. I did not expect to see that today. No. Seriously. What is there to talk about? Well, 'cause normally if I don't have much to do, I'll just come on and talk about things and do small tasks. We'll find a villager to speak to. Kid seems to be in, so we'll speak to him. Nah, I can't really think of anything major that's happening. Alright, well, Kid's crafting something, so this could work out well. So, we finally meet again. I guess we're both busy. You can have your folks call my folks whenever they want. I'll clear the calendar for you. But what are you selling? Do you know what today is? It's the Lunar New Year. We got a new moon today. Is that not how it works? No, I want to know what you're crafting. Welcome, back for another episode of the Kids Show. What? 3 prompts to ask him what he was crafting. Right, I'm just making a purple pansy crown. Oh! I have a feeling that's pretty rare. Okay, I've already forgotten my dream, but I have the recipe here. That seems really specific and really rare. We'll learn it and we'll see what it looks like. I was never one for flower crowns or daisy chains, but I don't know. We've had the colour purple on our character for a while, so who knows? Okay, I have a frozen chair. I forgot to put that. It doesn't look that bad, and that's what those flowers are called, pansies. Yeah, there's never enough pansies in this town. Never. I'm not sure why. Like, oh, do we? I was kind of hoping what he gave us would be a recipe we already knew, so I had an excuse to run back into Nook's, and then, you're like, yo, Nook, my man, there is, not enough pansies on this island, please sell me some. And he'd be like, yeah, sure. But, seriously, like, I suppose we'll speak to Rold, but running around this island, there are not many pansies. In fact, I think there's about 10. Like, everything up here is cosmos, lilies, just whatever was in store. And pansies were just never in store when I used to go around buying flowers every other minute. So, like, actually, you know what? We'll chat to Rold real quick. Maybe Cole if he's in. Right, Happy Lunar New Year! Hey, if you're gonna celebrate, you might as well give the lungs a workout, right, buddy? Thanks, Rold. Now, but I need to see how many pansies are on this island, and Cole ain't in. So, hey, I see those weeds. I've become the weed police. That's what I get. Yeah, seriously, all these bushes have been frozen for so many months. Okay, those tulips probably need removing. But seriously, if you run around, there's no pansies. Like, honestly, I think that's why I've forgotten their name, because I haven't seen them in so long. It's really the only time I ever bought pansies over here. So that must be, what, 5, I want to say 10, 15, 20, 25 pansies on the entire island. Round it up to 30 because we've got these hybrid guys here. That is... I mean, we haven't got many windflowers either. But I kind of like having these in small quantities. I think that works more. You know, it doesn't work. This white rose, get gone. Seriously, maybe someone can explain to me if there's like a reason behind it, but why do I hate roses so much? Not like, you know, obviously the specific one of because I've got a load of blue roses, which, you know, we may or may not be selling on Knockers on in a future episode. But, what, like, why is it that specifically around here roses don't fit in? Is there, like, a definitive theory behind it, or is it, like, just me being personal preference man? I wonder. Anyway, oh, I got the whole trio over here. Huh? It's been a while since we talked, I think. I've been having a lot of weird dreams lately. Maybe my drawer of insert food here finally went bad. Don't know why, I keep it in a warm, damp place. In my dreams we talked every night. They've heard this a million times. I do hope that in the next update there is, Can you see me? Yeah, I thought maybe I was a ghost for the last month. See, this is new. I'm always watching you, but you ignore me. Whoa. That's no way to treat a snack buddy. Yeah, I hope the next few updates actually improve the dialogue and features. Tapped on this a little bit last time, but I think now that all the holidays are implemented, or at least most of them are, the next few updates will have development time allocated to, you know, I didn't mean to do that. Although, actually, I should probably dig these things up to stop them getting too out of hand. Because the whole idea is that they're meant to be kind of sparse. But I hope the next year of content has some good stuff in. That, you know, that'll improve the game. But it comes up frequently, too. Not too frequently. I'm not demanding an update every other month, but just something frequent to make the last year kind of worth sitting through. Yeah, is that too much of an ask? Would you lot say, or I don't know. That's the thing. I never know with these things. But you know, what I do know is that I think we'll leave some of these roses to grow. I reckon this could turn out to be something pretty nice looking. But that... Actually, you know what? Do we have much space left at all? Okay, we have some. This is why these white roses, man. I think white roses may be the best flower in this game. They work in any scenario. If there's just one of them, or, you know, they're kind of sparse, or they're just everywhere. Like, they always seem to work. And I'm down for that. Yeah, I'm looking at this, I think. If we dig that up as well, because the colour yellow real... Did I say yellow roses? I meant yellow tulips. Nah, but they just work well. I thought I would have got tired of this whole gimmick and I'd have to spend, you know, multiple episodes digging them all up to kind of fix, you know, the mistake I'd made. I was definitely thinking that was a possibility, but we're up. How many episodes ago did we put these tulips in, actually? How many days have these guys been here? Just gonna quickly give myself a view and some watch time. And talking about watch time, ACNH review. I know, some of you may be sick about hearing about this, but it's been getting a lot more reviews recently. I'm sure, you know, the world is shattering upon hearing that. But, see, here's the key thing. First of all, I'm being ripped off at these flower prices. But secondly, it's coming up on 1,000 views. What? You know, there are some things which I would argue are just a little bit crazy, and I think the support you've shown that video is one of them, although I'm not going to complain. Seriously, I'm going to open YouTube Studio and just kind of walk around for a sec. But jeez. Seriously, thank you if you've came from that video or you've watched it at all. 1,000 views for a video on this channel is crazy. It's probably going to hit it today. Which, all I can really say to that is, wow. For context, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos over 1,000 views, and all but 2 of them are Animal Crossing themed, so it's definitely fitting in the club. I forgot you could switch tools like that. But the fact that another video is coming up on 1,000 views, considering the last one that hit, that must have been yeah, it was May 15th when we invited Hamlet. That was the last video we had that hit 1,000 views. It's been a long time. Not as long as it was previously. My first video to hit 1,000 views was 2016, then 2017, and then nothing came close until inviting Bob. But, you know, I think... Seriously, just thank you. And on the topic of inviting Bob... So, there's some things I've been trying to get hold of, but I'm too short on bells. I mean, so I'm trying to sell some of my... I was not going to re-invite you. Right, wanna buy something maybe? I got 4 things for you to check out. Never seen this interaction, so hey, we'll go for it. Well, okay, let me see. How's about pajama dress for $8.40? No. If that's not your thing, maybe you'd like a wrestler uniform? No. Maybe you'd be more into something like some fishing waders for an even 1,400 bells. Is that all you've got? Oh, okay, this is the last thing I've got to offer. How'd you like a basketball tank for 784 bells? Look, I'll buy it from you because it's you. Give me your image, so I can get a video out of it. You're also a cool villager. Hooray! Thanks a bunch. You're the best. You know, we might as well hand him some bells. Increases our standing with him, and we get something I reckon we could give to someone else on the island. Now that you've helped me out, I can finally get my mitts on all them snacks I've been dreaming of. Bob, I am literally a millionaire. If you need snacks, just say the word and they will be in your house by the end of the hour. We have not spent money at all recently. Well, yep, anyway. Hey everybody, did you have lunch? Hey Rold. I call this the hand-me-down. I'm finding myself funny. How's that look? This looks perfect on me. Can you, please take a fishing vest? Yeah, that's going in the recycling bin. I don't even want bells for this. Is there a way to get you to change back to your previous outfit? I'm laughing at my own jokes. Am I just that funny? Or... You know, I don't want to think about what the or option to that question is. Seriously, it's 2 PM. My class starts in 14 minutes. I see. You know what I should do? I should make a video. Probably of this, because most people watch this. Of me just recording a video in class. I mute myself, obviously. I think... I normally use my desktop audio, but I think I could use the Switch audio. I'd have to sync it, because there's a little bit of a discrepancy. But I reckon I could do it. I could have a video where I'm recording it in class, but I wouldn't be able to corroborate it. Because if someone I know found it, I'd have to have an out. So I wouldn't be able to show that I was actually in class. Because then, you know, if someone saw it, I'd get in trouble. And if there's one thing I don't like being, it's in trouble. But this episode's really been weird. Do we have a thumbnail? Actually, you know, who's gonna go in the thumbnail? I'm just gonna do one of these. Who's going in there? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm on the wrong side of the map. It's going to... I guess Hamlet's in the thumbnail. That is not how I decide who goes in the thumbnail, but... I mean, hey, like I said, Hamlet got us 1,000 views last time. So hey, you know, maybe this video, just by having Hamlet in the thumbnail, will get us 1,000 views. I mean, I personally am pretty proud of the content we're making. I'm not saying we deserve 1,000 views each video, but... Actually... Oh, do I get into this next time, or do I get into this now? Actually, okay, we've got something to read. Nah, but I reckon if my stuff was more recommended... Have people actually watched it? I already know the recipe, of course I do. Do you think we would be, like, a massive channel if I was recommended enough? I always thought that. Like, I've been watching some more of my recent stuff, and it's stuff I myself would watch. Say if I wasn't me, and I was someone else, but I was the same person. Kind of. Like, I'd watch it if I came across it, but... I don't know, it's an interesting thought. If it's all just a look, or if there's some other factor at play. And hey, if there is, I'm gonna try and make this play out, because I'm happy with what we're making here. And you know, I'm also happy with what we've got here right now. God, you can tell it's Friday, I'm in an increasingly good mood. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna stop talking. My class starts in 10 minutes. But thanks for watching if you've made it this far, I really do appreciate it. And if you have enjoyed, then be sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment down below. Still have no idea why the waterfalls in this game are so loud, but, you know, with all that said and all that aside, I hope you've enjoyed. And I think we're gonna wrap this one up here. So thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.